Welcome to Ford Field in Detroit, Michigan, our second consecutive Lions game. That is a playoff rematch. This time we repeat the divisional round last season. Baker Mayfield of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. Here come the Buccaneers out of the tunnel, trying to avenge a Week 1 loss and a loss last year in the postseason. And out come Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions, looking to get their first win of the year as well after a shocking Week 1 loss to the L.A. Rams. Here we go. Todd Bowles, Dan Campbell on the sidelines leading their respective squads. We were just here no more than 5 months ago, and we are already back. Bucky Irving will receive the game's opening kick. For the Tampa Bay special teams, Baker Mayfield gets the ball first. In our third 1 p.m. game, or no, this will be our fourth 1 p.m. game already of week number 2. We are flying through this sim season game by game. So let's get it started. Another NFC powerhouse game. Should be a nice high-scoring one as well. The Lions and Buccaneers, two of the best offenses in this conference. And it will be Jack Fox to kick us off as he steps up to the tee. We are underway from Ford Field. Bucky Irving will return this one from his own 4-yard line. And he's got some momentum behind this return, weaving in and out of defenders. And a good return up to the 30-yard line. So out comes Baker Mayfield. He had a statement season last year, in a year where he had to establish himself as a QB1 in the NFL. He did that and plenty more, leading his team to the postseason and to a postseason victory as well in the wild card win over the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, my internet is once again giving me issues. But welcome to Iron Fins fan, John Zeller, SM, Brendan Marks, XSM, Eagles Pro, and Ultimatum Red. Mayfield under center, Rachaad White in the backfield at the 30-yard line. Game's first play from scrimmage, and Rachaad White already got a gain of 3. He was dominant in that Week 1 game last week against the Commanders. Problem was they got down by so much they couldn't keep handing him the football. And the Baker Mayfield pick 6 pretty much ended that game where it was. 2nd and 7, Rachaad White gets the game started with a gain of 3. Mayfield now, quick pass down the middle, just a gain of about 2. Finds Chris Godwin. Put him eggs off. Still don't know if Cowboys versus Packers or Eagles Bucks was my favorite game last year for the playoffs. Mine's got to be Cowboys Packers. That or Bills Steelers, because that one made me feel better. Either one works though. Lion faithful on their feet here at Ford Field. 3rd and 6, Baker Mayfield with 2 receivers left and right. Blitz coming. Mayfield going right side. It's dropped incomplete. And an early stand from the Lion defense. Tampa Bay goes 3 and out. Should have picked Laporta this week? Yeah. That's a sleeper pick. No doubt about that. Justin Fields looks clean in the Steelers jersey. He kind of does. On for the punt is Jake Camerata. Tampa Bay's opening drive going 4 yards, and they will stall there. Excellent punt end over end, and only up to the 21-yard line is Khalif Raymond. Out comes Jared Goff. An overtime loss last week to Matthew Stafford. Came back in here and got revenge for the wild card loss, and now Tampa Bay looking to do the exact same thing. Both these teams 0-1 heading into week number 2. Giants paying Daniel Jones. That was definitely some mistake. Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield on 1st down and 10. Jared Goff will hand it off to him, and Gibbs will pick up a gain of 3. So both these teams have identical starting plays. Great number of the day, Jahmyr Gibbs over 50.5. More like Jahmyr Gibbs over 95.5. I'll go with that, though. I'll give you a line of like 83.5. How about that? What I guess I agree. Already punting better than yesterday. True. Jahmyr Gibbs picking up a gain of 3. Now Goff off the play action. Step and fire in deep left side. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown went up top. But a nice pass breakup made by Antoine Winfield Jr. And that'll force the incompletion. Only, I think, 7 or 8 people picked Tampa Bay to win this game, but the undefeateds are getting smaller. Goff now on 3rd and 7, wanted St. Brown Deep down the field, see if he'll throw it that way again, and he's looking for Gibbs out of the backfield, but he overthrows him. What up, Kurt Cobain? Got a Commander's profile pick. There we go. Repping your squad. I love it. I respect it. Looked up the actual betting odds for that. Sounds like an easy over. Fair enough. Seb Laporta has a better season. Travis Kelce, that would be incredible. Jack Fox is on for the punt. Both teams going 3 and out on their opening drive. Surprisingly, a defensive start to this one, which we expect a lot of fireworks eventually. Return up to the 35. And Mayfield gets a quick break, drink of water, and a breath. And he's back on the field already. No, that's definitely not that hot of a take. Laporta's trending in the right direction. I don't think Kelce's falling off necessarily, but definitely had a less successful year last year than he has in years past. I like that take, though. Both teams going 3 and out on their opening drive. Baker Mayfield and company back to business off the play action. Mayfield going to check it down low. Caught by Cade Otton, game's largest gain of 8 yards. Got your new hat today? Okay. Well, how do we rep it? To me, Chuba Hubbard and Trayvon Diggs are offensive defensive players of the week. I think Diggs has defensive player of the week on lock. But offensive player of the week still up for grabs, I feel like. Cade Otton's got the game's largest gain of 8. Hand off to Rashad White. He's looking to change that as he moves the sticks. And that's good enough for a gain of about 4 or 5. Kincaid got a good shot at being the best tight end this year. There's a lot of tight ends out there that could redefine tight end 1. That is no joke. Dominant week 1 performance from Rashad White and that 24-6 loss to the Commanders. Looking to get back to it here with a gain of 2 up to the midfield stripe. Chat, rank the top 5 tight ends. Well, I want to know what you guys think. If I had to rank the top 5, I'd probably go Kelce, Kittle, Andrews, Laporta, and Njoku. Right at the midfield stripe now, Baker Mayfield in the pistol. Well, hand it off to Rashad White, and that's going to be a gain of just about 1 yard on his 4th carry. What up, Nick Lundberg? You should get some mods so you can do different scorebugs. I'd love to, but I'm bound to the laws of a PS5. Maybe one day if I can get a PC, I'd do more. Probably the same. I like that. 3rd and 7, back-to-back carries for Rashad White going virtually nowhere. Now a 3-man rush. Mayfield has extra time to deliver to Trey Palmer. Good ranks. Let me get that mine. All right, let's see what Yes I Agree's got to think about that. Tyreek's got a shot at offensive player of the week. I agree. Yeah, he did have 3 touchdowns. He had 3 touchdowns. Diggs had 3 interceptions. That's true. But AFC and NFC, too. Keep that in mind. Couple of first downs strung together nicely by Baker Mayfield in this Buccaneer offense. Trying to keep that trend in the right direction. Nice move there from Rashad White being pushed forward by offensive linemen. And a gain of 8, his longest today. What up, is JJ Cart this season? Daniel Jones got that extended contract from the stupid Giant front office. Well, Giants definitely didn't do the greatest offseason work, that's for sure. Rashad White's longest gain today is a gain of 8 now. Baker Mayfield making adjustments at the line of scrimmage. And he's going to have a bootleg to his right side with Hutchinson chasing. He will throw it away. Alan McNeil had the pressure in his face. Tucker Kraft, number 1 for real. Kelce, Kittle, Andrews, Hawkinson, Laporta. Hawkinson's, I don't know, man. I don't think he'll be that good next year. Just because he won't have a consistent quarterback throwing to him. We'll see. Balanced offense so far today for the Buccaneers. 5 passes, 5 rushes. On 3rd and 2, they keep it through the air. Mayfield down the middle. It is incomplete. Otton dropped it. Both these players wearing number 88. Laporta's wearing number 87. I'm all over the place today. George Kittle knows what 2x2 is. Not for real. On a 4th and 2, the Buccaneers will send Chase McLaughlin out there for a 50-yard attempt. It is on the way, and it is good. First points of the game belong to the Buccaneers. Andrews, number 1. That's a hot take. Kelce, Kittle, Laporta, Kincaid. Okay. Kincaid's up there, that's for sure. Bowers going to break the top 10. Bowers can enter the top 5 if he has a really good year. But, once again, to bring up the question, how good are you going to be with the likes of Aiden O'Connell or Gardner Minshew throwing you the football all season? I just don't know you're going to be good enough. Who knows? I mean, Andrews is criminally underrated. 2 years ago, I think Mark Andrews was arguably tight end 1. That's not a bad take. After the Buccaneer field goal, return is taken up the middle to the 22 by Khalif Raymond. Jared Goff back out on the field. Evan Ingram. Dude, Evan Ingram with the Giants that year, he made the Pro Bowl. That might be the most Mickey Mouse Pro Bowl appearance since, like, Tyler Huntley. And that was just all jokes. Now, I don't think Kittle's quite at 1. Travis Kelce is like Gronkowski Gonzalez level tight end right now. He is insane. Lion offense trying to get back on track here. The handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle, and that's going to double the total yardage on the opening drive. 2 years ago, healthy Andrews was elite. That is true. Mahomes breaking 6,000 yards passing and worthy as 1,700 yards receiving. A 6,000-yard passing season would be insane work. Gain of 6 for Jahmyr Gibbs, doubling the total yardage on the opening drive. Now Goff is going to find Gibbs out of the backfield, and he's got a gain of 5 and a Lion first down. Great tight end when healthy. Hurt last year, but when he's healthy, I'm sure he'll be top 2 in targets for the Ravens next season. Could be. Goff under center on 1st and 10 at the 33. Fake handoff to Gibbs, and he has all day to throw. He will check it down to Jahmyr for a gain of 8. What up, Just Hits? Welcome back. Track quarters in 10 minutes? Yes, sir, I did. I'm testing it for this week. Testing the waters. I think we might go to 8-minute quarters just to make streams like around even hour. And on top of that, to make the game scores a little bit more realistic, but I don't mind 10 minutes. Goff going to find Jahmyr Gibbs for a gain of 8 over the middle. And Goff off the play action again, but this time Levante David all over it. And Goff will pay the price. I'm working on it, Brendan Marks. I have my PR team is working 9 to 5s trying to get that done. 15 is for Super Bowl. You were right. Zeke will get 880. He won't have a ton. Jared Goff going out of the empty now on 3rd down and 11. 5 wide for Detroit. Goff launching deep down the middle, incomplete. What a Jameson Williams. And he probably had him too. Anyways, now that I'm experimenting with different quarter lengths, I also want to consider, messing around with the sliders a little bit. We'll see. Jack Fox on for the punt, his 2nd of the day, as the Lions pick up 1 first down, and their drive ends immediately after. Return taken from the 20-yard line by Bucky Irving, and he's got a seam down the right side, and there's nobody in front of Bucky Irving. He will go the distance for the touchdown. Well, chat, there's our first punt return touchdown in sim history. We have checked another box on the bingo card. Unbelievable. A couple of blockers and an entourage to the end zone for Bucky Irving. His first NFL touchdown. Welcome to the NFL, rookie. Wow. Mr. Simster, you did, actually. I saw your name on that list. You were a Tampa Bay better. Lila picked the Bucs as well. Yep, she might be getting right back on track. How about it? We were just talking about that, I think, yesterday in stream, because EG Pro sent something to the Discord about, here's a punt return touchdown. I'm like, we've never had one of those before. I wonder if we're going to get it this season. Sure enough, the extra point up and good for McLaughlin. Buccaneers taking a 10-0 lead. What up, G-Pick? Wow. Who'd Bolt pick? Bolt picked the Lions. Lions scoring next. I mean, there's still plenty of time left. Hence why we do 10-minute quarters nowadays. I think so too, but hey, man, some fireworks. Our first punt return ever. I should have been a lot more excited about that, but I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't even, realize he was that open and away from everybody else. I'm like, he made one move to the right side, and he was gone. Baseball team 121-7. Dang, another football score. Dad drafted his fantasy backup quarterback round 3 in our fantasy draft. I think he told me that. He took Stroud round 3, I'm pretty sure. The Bolt curse could be. McLaughlin is on for the kickoff. See if Khalif Raymond can make the Buccaneers pay the price here. Return is taken from the 3-yard line up the middle to the 23. Goff begins drive number 3 from there. Kelsey Kittle, TJ Andrews, Laporta. Who's your top 5 wide receivers and top 5 quarterbacks? Receivers are going to take a little bit of time for me. Quarterbacks, though. Mahomes is definitely one. I like Dak around 5. But I really got to think about that. I don't really have my top 5s locked in, a receiver or quarterback. Lions have 1 total first down today, facing a 10-point deficit. Goff will check it down right side, finds Jahmyr Gibbs, make it 2 first downs. The bowl curse is over, I think. Who knows? What about you, bro? How the Guards playing? Guards lost today, but they're still like 39-20. Second in the AL behind the Yankees, and Aaron Judge has like a homer a day at this point, so not terrible. Gain of 11 for Jahmyr Gibbs. Now Goff will hand it off to Gibbs, and he's got some blocking out in front and back-to-back first downs. Mahomes, Lamar, yeah, you know what? Yeah, okay. Well, Mahomes, Lamar, those are top 2. Then there's a pretty big gap between 3. I don't even know who would be 3. Maybe Allen, and then Burrow, and then Dak, probably. Goff now making an adjustment to his right. Little RPO action, and he's got a wide open Khalif Raymond and a gain of 7. Royals one today. We got a Royals fan in here? That's a rare breed. That's a dying breed. Caleb, and Caleb in that order. All right. What up, HHH? Allen's pretty easily 2. I don't think Lamar's close. Really? Even beat a 2-time MVP and a 1-time unanimous? He's not even close? That's crazy. Gain of 7 on the RPO to Khalif Raymond. Goff back through the air, checking it down to Sam Laporta. And that'll move the chains. Now, the Herbert hype was real last year, but listen, I feel like he's a lot like Baker Mayfield in the way that he's never really had a consistent receiver core or head coaching staff. What up, Barry Gilliam? Could be our last play of the opening quarter. An I formation look at the Buccaneer 38. Lion offense is feeling a lot better here. Jahmyr Gibbs, part of the reason why another gain of 11. Which Cleveland team your favorite? Definitely the Browns, and then a huge gap between number 1 and number 2. I'd say, the Guardians are growing on me. I went to a Yankees-Guardians game. We won in extras. That was electric. And then probably the Cavs below that. And that will take us to the second quarter. All Tampa Bay so far, thanks to their special teams. 10-0 Buccaneers after 1. Nathan Peterman, the GOAT, for real. Why are we not pushing that agenda? Switching sides of the field to begin quarter number 2. Lots of Buccaneers at the line of scrimmage as they will drop their linebackers. Goff will drop back in the pocket. Left side firing. It is caught over the shoulder, but out of bounds, incomplete for Brock Wright. See Ocho got jammed by that rookie? It's hilarious. I did not see that. Injuries O-line and faulty running game screwed him last year. I'm talking about Herbert? Yeah. Not much you can do with a team like that, that's for sure. Brock Wright unable to drag the toes in bounds, forces a 2nd and 10 at the Tampa Bay 27. Goff off the bootleg left, throwing down the middle, finding one of his receivers, Jamison Williams. First down, Detroit. What up, PS5 dude? On my fantasy football team, I got Joe Burrow, Derrick Henry, Devon Chan, Reek, Mike Evans, and Joku, Jalen Waddle, Saints D, and then Mr. Dicker the kicker, baby. Pretty solid team. How many man league? It's always the important question. Nice throw there from Jared Goff, rolling to his weak side, able to have a completion and a handoff up the middle to Jahmyr Gibbs, brought down by Levante David at the Tampa Bay 11. 10-man league, that's pretty solid. I feel like media awards shouldn't be accounted for when comparing quarterbacks. Allen has had multiple years better than either of Lamar's MVPs, but hasn't won because Lamar's first MVP had pretty bad quarterback play. I wouldn't say it had bad quarterback play, it just wasn't an upscale. Gibbs will pick up 3 more on the carry, down to the Buccaneer 11-yard line. Lions trying to get on the board in the second quarter. Goff checking it down again off the helmet of a defensive lineman, and incomplete. Josh Allen is like Jameis Winston if he was 50% better. He had, 44 touchdowns and 18 picks or something like that? It's just the highs and lows. You know what you're getting with Josh Allen. You're getting a pick a game, but you're getting 3 touchdowns a game. So 3rd and 7 after the incompletion. Goff going back through the air, facing a 4-man rush. Pocket collapsing, Goff to the end zone in the corner. Caught by Amon-Ra St. Brown, and the Lions have awoken. Nice throw from Jared Goff and an even better toe drag. A little bit of toe drag swag in the corner of the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown had a couple touchdowns in the Week 1 loss and has number 3 on the year in Week 2. They're back. Dude, Scary Terry nickname is elite. As a Buckeye fan, I'm also biased. Amon Ra's an X Factor Madden 25. Yeah, I think they updated a lot of the superstars and X Factors like weekly, because Puka Nacua is also a superstar. So, Sam Darnold 40 touchdowns, insane. Top 3 quarterbacks: Nick Foles, Sid Luckman, Jim McMahon. Nice list. Coach Post Coach Jalen Johnson, Dragon Slayer, epic nickname. That's got to be. I'm trying to think about other like elite nicknames in the history of NFL. The refrigerator's got to be up there. Obviously, Sweetness is up there. Like, I don't know. Got to be rooting for the Mavs in the NBA Finals for sure. Unless your egg's off. Bucky Irving with a return from his own end zone, looking for his second special team score today. Alex Anzalone says, "Not today, my friend." What up, Marcus? Welcome to stream. Tampa Bay's lead cut down to 3. Megatron, that too. The Fortress, I've never heard anybody call Dak that in my life. I'm not going to lie. That might be a nickname, but, like, nobody knows about that. Yeah, cannot forget Megatron. That is true. Worst starting field position of the day for the Buccaneers at their own 17. Mayfield back to work after a long break, taking a read option, and he is going to get catapulted by Aiden Hutchinson. What a Pacers to win, but since I had $30 on them, yeah, that would make sense. Money will do that. No way Dak has ever been called the Fortress. What? I mean, where'd that nickname even come from? That's just so random. Mayfield going to lose 4 yards, 2nd and 14. See if he targets Mike Evans. No catches today for wide receiver 1. Instead, he checks it down to Cade Otton, who breaks 1 tackle, but Alex Anzalone on the cleanup. Slant man, Michael Thomas. It is crazy how much Ohio State is just wide receiver U, and nobody talks about it. Just the pure talent that's come out of that college is insane. 1 receiver right and 3 to the left side on 3rd and 10. Baker Mayfield with the crowd as loud as they've been all day. Stepping left, throwing down the middle of the field, short and incomplete. Mike Evans having no receptions? Yeah, that's brutal. I was going to say, yeah, I've never heard anybody call Dak that. That's got to be made up. Olave with the Jigba, MHA. Yeah, there's just so much talent. Jake Camarada on for the punt. Khalif Raymond back to return, although this will end up in a fair catch due to poor blocking. So no 2 punt returns in a game. But I'm happy we got one, chat. It's been a long time coming. What's left on our list? We've had safeties, we had a kickoff, a punt return touchdown. I guess we'll have to get the new kickoff return touchdowns, technically. So that'll be fun. I guess a blocked kick is next on the agenda, or a successful fake field goal. 2 things we haven't done yet. Lions going to try to take the lead on this drive, trailing by 3 with the football. Hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs with blocking and daylight cutting in and out of the Buccaneer defense and picking up 9. LSU and OSU, yeah, for sure. I would have called LSU wide receiver U like a decade ago. Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham Jr. But, of course, you got Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. Can't forget about that. Came from a Facebook post, so it doesn't mean anything. That's insane. Gain of 9 for Jahmyr Gibbs. He's been carrying the workload so far today for the Lion offense, and that'll continue. Stretch left side, good blocking. As Jahmyr Gibbs breaking 1 tackle, and at the Buccaneer 45, brought down. So if your over-under was 50, he already went over. Caleb's going to earn his nickname soon. Oh, let's hope it's not anything outrageous. Nothing like the Fortress. 7 carries, 53 yards for Jahmyr Gibbs. A successful afternoon thus far. Try to keep it up. Carry number 8, bouncing it outside and lunging with a gain of 4. Yeah, it's insane to me how one quarterback can fumble so much. You know, you usually think that interceptions are the issue until you meet a guy like Daniel Jones, and you're like, dude, it cannot be this hard to just hang on to the football. Insane. 8th carry for Jahmyr Gibbs, good enough for a gain of 4. Golf back under center. Off the play action. Extra blocker down the middle, finds St. Brown through traffic. Introvert or extrovert? Definitely an introvert. That's why I'm sitting here talking to a screen and not talking to actual people. I don't know, I bounce around. If I'm with the right people, I'm in the right crowd. I can be extra talkative, but usually I'm reserved. Keep an eye on Amon-Ra St. Brown in the slot after his first down reception. And a touchdown on the last drive by Goff going left side. It's knocked out of the hands of Jamison Williams. Does Mahomes even have a nickname? I don't even know. I mean, Brady never did either. You don't really need one. 50.5 seems so easy. Well, that's considering that he's, splitting reps with Montgomery. It's just not happening. 2nd and 10 now. Jamison Williams has his second drop. And a first down run here for Jahmyr Gibbs into the red zone. Oh, Kermit, true. Massage Watson, that is a nickname. That is true. Not one that is represented by the players, but the fans, of course. Showtime's his nickname? Okay. Lions try to take their first lead today after trailing by 10 earlier in the first quarter. A little counter handoff here to Jahmyr Gibbs and a nice run. Pick it up 5 yards. I have not seen that. A little halfback misdirection. I like that. Dan Campbell getting the offense a little bit, I don't know, feeling a little bit different. Showtime does not feel like a quarterback nickname at all, no. It's like a Jerry Rice nickname. 5 more yards gained for Jahmyr Gibbs. This time it's Montgomery in the backfield. Goff off the play action down the middle, finds Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yeah, that's definitely like a Jerry Rice standing at the middle of the star in Dallas type of nickname, but I don't know. Slash is a cool nickname. The red zone back, David Montgomery sticking on the field here with an I formation handoff to the end zone. He goes. The Lions have a lead. There they go. I'm telling you, Montgomery's just a red zone merchant, chat. All jokes aside. Good drive from the Lions. How about it? Back-to-back touchdown drives for the Detroit Lions, all led by Jared Goff. And Jahmyr Gibbs going to hand off the workload to David Montgomery. Villain could be his nickname. That'd be tough. Now they turn up for real. His nickname was World. That is tough. Extra point for Michael Badgley is up and good. Lions lead is 4. Yeah, I feel better about that Laporta pick too. What's he have? 1 catch? That was someone I actually didn't even consider. Kermit the Cannon. I like that. Game tying sack in week 1. I did not remember that. Kermit the Cannon. Bro's arm is insane. That is crazy. Chat, anybody here follow the NHL by chance? Who are we going to root for in the Stanley Cup? Are we rooting for the Oilers / Stars? Or are we pulling for the Panthers? What are we doing? I tend to watch for fun. As a Blue Jackets fan, my team's not good, admittedly. So I just kind of have fun. What up, BZ Gamer? Bucky Irving ready to return this one from his own 3-yard line. Already got a punt return touchdown and a really good return here up to the 27 as well. Pulling for Edmonton, of course. Got to get Connor McDavid his first ring. I like that. Don't really follow hockey. I really don't either. I just watch it when it's on. Rangers just got eliminated. I know. I was kind of surprised about that. Big NHL fan, yeah. Okay. Hockey's one of those sports where, like, if you could find your people, you know, you can really get them to talk about it. What up, Dojan Ty? Yes, sir. Tampa Bay offense back on the field, 38 total yards, but only have a 4-point deficit thanks to the Bucky Irving return. And here's a nice run from Rachaad White and a gain of 10. Is Trey Palmer their wide receiver 3 now? Yes, indeed. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, been their wide receiver duo for what seems like an eternity at this point. Best sport to watch in person? I would agree with that. Been to many of those games. Mayfield now under 3.5 to go in the second quarter. Trying to take back the lead. Another handoff to White. And back-to-back first down carries across midfield. So both running back ones are getting a nice little start in the first 15 or so minutes. Primetime is also a great nickname. That's true. There will be some really good ones coming up in the NFL soon, I'm sure. Bunch formation to the right side on 1st and 10. Baker Mayfield from the Lion 46-yard line. Quick snap taken. 4-man rush. Mayfield down the middle. It is intercepted. Pass is picked off and returned to the 45-yard line. Jack Campbell. First turnover of the game. There you go. Baker Mayfield had the pick six last week, and this time finds Jack Campbell lurking down the middle of the field, working to find Mike Evans. There we go. There we go. Currently 12-0 in Madden 06. Offense and defense are elite. There you go. Allowed negative yards is crazy. What up, Leon Trey? Welcome. We got a full house tonight on stream. Good to see it. We've got 3 really good matchups. We got this one tonight. Tomorrow we got the Colts and Packers. And the night after that, Browns and Jaguars to wrap out a really good couple of games. Best starting field position today for the Lion offense. And a little halfback misdirection is going the wrong direction. A loss of 3. She'll try on Shoyinka on the TFL. Remember when I thought he was a reach when he got drafted, but he had a solid rookie season? Yeah, I mean, if you're a defender for Iowa or a special teamer, you're automatically good. Gibbs going to go backwards 3 yards on the halfback misdirection. Now this one, try to go the right direction, will go forward for just a yard. Dad's a Saints fan. He's probably seen better days. Tracy Porter, Saints legend. Grandparents love the Packers since the 70s. There you go. Sam Darnold has the weapons. I just don't know if he's going to be good enough, though. Sam Darnold himself is like, I don't know, a weapon pointed at himself. 3rd down and 12. See what Dan Campbell has dialed up after the 2-minute warning. From the 43-yard line, Goff dropping back from center. Pocket collapsing, floating this one out of bounds. Nothing there for him, and he'll give Baker Mayfield the ball right back after the interception. Lions go backwards 2 yards. That's why I'm saying, I don't know. I think the first game after the 3-day slate, Wednesday night's game is going to be between... Jack Fox is on for the punt here. Bucky Irving will call for a fair catch at his own 12. I think we have 49ers and Vikings, and I'm starting Sam Darnold. Not that it's going to matter an incredible amount. I think the 49ers win by about 49, but Minnesota's got to play them. They beat them last year, so hey, who knows? When you host the Ravens-Cowboys, let's see. Ravens played the Raiders earlier this week. Highlights for that will be out on Tuesday night. And the Cowboys play, I will pull that up in a minute. On a 1st and 10, Baker Mayfield in the 2-minute drill with all 3 timeouts left. Pressure up the middle. He throws that in the ground. Cowboys actually already played this week, didn't they? Yeah, they played yesterday. So highlights for that will be out on, let me think, Thursday, I believe. So Tuesday, Thursday highlights for those games. But let me know if you want to spoil it. If not, I'll allow you to watch it because I already know the results of both. Mayfield nearly taking a safety, lucky to get it away from the pressure of Aiden Hutchinson. Dropping back, looking for a screen to White. Gets a pancake block and a couple other guys out there for him. And a long play results in a gain of just 8. How Bucks get the ball back? Quick 3 and out. Remember when everybody was dogging on the Lions for their last drafts? For picking who exactly? Uh-oh, game's bugging. We're good. Buccaneers in the no huddle. 3rd and 2 at the 20-yard. In the no huddle on a 1st down and 10. 1 minute left. Buccaneers keeping all 3 timeouts rather. Mayfield checking it down to White, who spins out of a tackle and picks up 5. Lag. All right, we're back. We're good. I was going to say, I had lag in the game and on stream, both simultaneously. So I think we're back. We're good. All right, cool. We have lag every time during stream. It is like a daily occurrence at this point. But we're good. You guys didn't miss anything huge. Tampa Bay going to burn their first timeout after the gain of 5 to Rachaad White. He will block on 2nd and 5. Left side, Cade Otten up the sideline, out of bounds. On a 1st and 10 at the 37. Yeah, no touchdown, no turnover like we've had the last couple streams. I'm telling you, this has only become a problem during 10-minute quarters, and I do not know why. Who knows? Buccaneers will burn a timeout this time, though. After they try to go in the no-huddle, they wasted too much. I don't know. But like I said, we would normally be streaming at this time. Granted, we'd probably be in the 3rd quarter. But it's no different. Worth it, though? I agree. Longer streams, better games, higher scoring, more action. It's a lot of fun. Buccaneers down to their final timeout at the 37-yard line. Baker Mayfield stepping to his right, eluding pressure, a wobbler deep down the field. It is caught by Mike Evans to the end zone. What a throw from Baker. That is unbelievable. Wow. Huge bang play. Baker Mayfield through the hit from Aiden Hutchinson in stride, finds Mike Evans, and he walks his way to the end zone for the Buccaneers score. Man, Madden, why can't they just stand tall in the pocket and do that? What a tough selling there from Baker Mayfield, too. Doing the Michigan State kicker after beating Ohio State. Whatever you want to call that, McLaughlin is on for the extra point. What a way to end the first half. Extra point on the way, and it is good. Buccaneers 17, Lions 14. Listen, they are just a couple of big plays, and that's the only reason Tampa Bay is winning right now. They've had one decent drive, and that was their field goal drive. They had a Bucky Irving punt return touchdown, and they get that stroke of luck. But Mike Evans' first catch comes at a big time. Let's see how far that touchdown was. A 63-yard touchdown for Mike Evans. Broke his arm on that throw. He must have. I'm like, oh, this is going to get picked off. Never mind. McLaughlin on for the kickoff. Khalif Raymond back to return from his own 3-yard line. Taking this one following. Dude, the lag is actually seriously bad. 15 seconds left in the opening half. Jared Goff going under center. Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield. Look at the handoff. Right side with plenty of room to run. He's got the first down and more. Tackled at the 35. And the Lions will board a timeout as a result. Would be surprised if Bucks pull it off. No, they're actually playing like a team that's kind of getting lucky, but at the same time, whatever works, works, I guess. 9 seconds left, and the Lions burn their first timeout, trying to get into range and tie things up before the break. Goff facing a 3-man rush, launching this one left side, a check down up the sideline to the 37. Baker ever wins Super Bowl, I want him to do the OU flag celebration so bad with a Buccaneer flag. That'd be so cool. That would be crazy. They're not even going to Hail Mary it. They'll throw it to like the 25. Watch. Final play of the opening half. Lions trailing by 3. Jared Goff going to launch up a prayer. And actually, we'll check it down to Laporta, who was knocked down at the 48. And we have hit halftime. Thought he'd throw it a little bit deeper than that, but what a shame. Oilers up 1-0. Okay. I wish I locked in and watched more of those games, to be honest, but it is what it is. Anyways, Lions trail by 3 at halftime. Sure, Texas and OSU and Oregon would be highly rated too. You'd be surprised. Ohio State's offense is only going to be like an 88. That's because the main guy that runs the thing at EA is actually a Michigan fan. So there is that. Georgia will probably be the highest rated. Could be them. We'll see. Too bad Bama's going to go down the charts pretty bad this next season. Not terribly, but a little bit. McLaughlin up for the kickoff, getting our second half underway. Buccaneers lead 17-14. Return taken from the end zone by Khalif Raymond. And a good return to the 26, 25. I can't believe that's not 26. Literal scripting against OSU, yes. You would be correct. It's all right. It's nothing new. Lions Cowboys going to be a trap game? Most likely. Jared Goff trying to reverse that idea, though. Milroe Heisman season. He had some flashy moments last year. I could see it. Detroit offense is back on the field to begin our second half. A handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs. Trying to get over the 100-yard mark today. There is 90. Bice crazy that OSU offense is good too. Howard an upgrade over McCord, and they got Judkins, Henderson, the running back duo. Buka is good. I give them like a 93. Yeah, definitely not. I mean, you know what? Call it the 90. Call it whatever you want, but definitely not an 88. 2 receivers to either side for Jared Goff from the 27-yard line this time. Once again, a 4-man rush. That means Goff is going to launch it right side, finding Jahmyr Gibbs across midfield. Of course it was McDavid. Who else would it be? O-line's improved too? I think so. I'm not a huge Ohio State guy just because, I don't know. I appreciate that recruiting process a lot more with college basketball, but I still enjoy it. Lions trying to open up drive number 1 and half number 2 with a touchdown. Goff throwing on the run down the middle, finds his tight end, Brock Wright. That's good enough for a gain of 23. And that will move the Lions further into Buccaneer territory. You played GTA? I mean, I have. Not on my console anymore because I have like no storage left, but that's besides the point. Goff going back under center. Gibbs in the backfield on first down and 10. Acting as a receiver. Goff will check it down that way. Levante David makes a tackle following a 3-yard gain. You know, it's insane. Lions only have 3 games that'll be outdoors. I actually saw that. That is pretty wild. Not something I expected. That's for sure. 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line. Bunch formation left and an RPO pass right side out of the reach of Sam Laporta. All right, chat, you want your fun fact of the day for NFL? You can look this up. It is true. Jim Harbaugh, yes, Jim Harbaugh has more career rushing yards than Bo Jackson. Look it up. It's true. I couldn't believe it either. 3rd and 7, Buccaneer defense trying to make a stop at the 23. Goff off the play action. Launching right side at the sideline. What a catch from St. Brown. Sets up 1st and goal. Jim Harbaugh is the go. I mean, I appreciated him a lot more as a coach for San Francisco, but gotta love Jim Harbaugh. That was a nice play there from St. Brown. Wonderful catch from Amon-Ra St. Brown at the top of your screen, a one-on-one. Goff off the bootleg. Pocket collapsing. Goff's going to throw left side. It is caught rolling down at the 9-yard line for just about a gain of 1. Sam Zylstra. There we go. Remember when the Bucs were asked how they will prepare for the cold weather playing in the Lions playoff game? I remember that too. Bulls was bewildered. Jahmyr Gibbs still looking for that first touchdown today. 90 yards carrying as he will get a rush up the middle. And he will pick up 3. San Fran Packers, Bears, San Fran Packers. Not in that order. Just had to put the Packers last. Fair enough. Is Bo Jackson even that good of a running back? He was dominant, but he just liked baseball more. That's simple. 41st offensive play today for Detroit. Jared Goff looking for the end zone. It is caught, but at the 1-yard line. See what the Lions do here. Jamison Williams finally doesn't drop a pass, but I feel like you should go for it. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. It's Dan Campbell. Gotta go. Yep. Well, of course, was it even a question with Dan Campbell on the sidelines? The Lions are going to go on 4th and goal at the 1. Hand off to Gibbs up the middle, and he's breaking the plane for the Lions touchdown. There we go. 2-0 Oilers, okay. Scoring on back-to-back. There we go. Oh, they call him Dan Gamble for a reason. He gambles, and he wins this time. Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle. Finally has his touchdown. Finally, Madden got the coaching right. I know. I think last year we had like a similar situation where they were at like the 2 or 3, and they didn't go for it. And the Lions subreddit was not too happy about that. Like, listen, man, I don't control it. Madden AI doesn't know that Dan Campbell has a gambling problem. It's not my fault. Have you guys ever seen that Dan Campbell blackjack skit? Coach, you're on 19. Like, don't hit, or, you know, hit me. You can only get a 2 or an ace, and he gets like an ace. It's like, oh, wow, what a stroke of luck. Hit me again. Coach, you're on 20. Don't hit again. Hits again, gets 21. He's like, oh, wow, that's unbelievable. Ends up getting 21. He's like, hit me again. It's like, Coach, there's 0 possible way this goes right. Fox is on for the kickoff. Lions take the lead back. 4 lead changes today so far in this one. And the day just won. Bucky Irving on the return up to the 27. Dan Gamble, baby. Surprised they didn't little pass to an O-lineman? Not for real. As long as he reports eligible. Could you imagine? I mean, how can you even repeat that in Madden? You think there's ever, like, ineligible man downfield? Well, there definitely is. But imagine the refs came on screen, Madden 25, and they're like, number 65 is reported as eligible. Like, that'd be cool. I've watched a couple of movies in my time. Two receivers left and right stacked on top of one another. On 1st and 10, Tampa Bay trails by 4. Mayfield firing right side on the sideline. Caught by Cade Otton. Not gonna lie though, I haven't watched a lot of movies like recently. Most stuff like older. Some Adam Sandler classics, can't go wrong with that. That's my go-to. I don't even think you can, Mr. Simster. I hope so in the future. Baker going back under center. Rachaad White gets the stretch handoff left side, following his fullback. Bouncing it outside. He's got the first down across midfield. His best carry today. Watch Castaway for the first time. I'm not going to lie. When it comes to media, I am very uncultured. Like, very uncultured. I don't watch very popular shows. Like, in terms of America, I don't watch very popular shows or movies, and I'm just not very hip with that stuff. Mayfield and company back in Lion territory. Try to take the lead back with a handoff to Rachaad White, who is going to follow blockers again and pick up 12. Actually called a gain of 14. He is dialed in right now. Love when I don't have a third-string tight end and they make one of my O-line a tight end. That does happen a lot of times in Ultimate Team, I'll tell you that. Nice drive so far today. Good drive going for Baker and the Buccaneers. As Mayfield to hand it off one more time to Rachaad White. And finally the Lions will collapse on him. Love scary movies. Scary movies are okay. I don't mind them. I haven't watched a ton. I don't know if TikTok has ruined my brain, the dopamine within me. I could sit through a whole football game, no problem. But movies, I don't know, man. Rachaad White, the lone man in the backfield. He has 10 carries on the afternoon. See if he gets number 11. And he will not. Mayfield keeping it through the air, rushing right, and he will take off. Got the first down inside the red zone. Baker Mayfield. He didn't take off too often. Given that he's like 5'11 and not too heavy, you would think he'd run more, but he is very immobile. Baker's baking. He's getting there. Tampa Bay's offense right back in the red zone, trying to snatch the lead back here. Mayfield, hand off to White, right side again, and there he goes. Rachaad White inside the 5, down to the 1. Thought he was going to break free there. He's got great awareness. I'm telling you, it's just these random running backs. It's Chuba Hubbard. It's Rachaad White. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Like, none of these guys are really solidified top 5 or anything, but in Madden, they are just different. First and goal at the 1.5-yard line. A pitch right side to White. Looking for the end zone, and Hutchinson spins him down at the 1. This is going to be a close game. I had a feeling. I didn't think this would be anything of a blowout for either team. Touchdown for Rachaad White incoming. I don't know. It looks like he missed his chance right there. We'll see. Tackle made by Aiden Hutchinson at the 1-yard line. Mayfield. A pitch left side this time, and Hutchinson is there again. Back-to-back tackles for Hutch. The Detroit native spent his whole career, high school, college, and NFL in this state and loves it. And why wouldn't you when it's your home? Lion defense trying to make his stand inside the 10. Mayfield back through the air, pocket collapsing, and he will go down. Marcus Davenport. Wow. First and goal at the 1, and they go backwards 12 yards. Well, there goes that for your fantasy, for real. Wow. Chase McLaughlin getting the call up now, a 30-yard attempt, trying to bring this game back within a point. From the left hash, good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it's good. So McLaughlin 2 for 2 on the day. A 50-yarder and a 30-yarder. But the Lions keep their lead by the hems of their apparel. Come on, Bucks, says Mr. Simster. You and diehard Fins fan and Lila and a couple others all cheering for the exact same thing. 10-minute streams have had some really good games. They have. I think 8-minute streams will keep that trend alive, too. Just with a little bit less scoring. Although this game's done really well. Khalif Raymond from his own goal line looking for some special teams magic as he takes this return right side. And look out, our second special teams touchdown today. The Lions special teams on the board. Well, there we go. Unbelievable. That's our third of the year. Second kickoff return touchdown of the season, and our second special team scored today. Something going on in the Motor City. This is a good game, chat. Crazy game, too. Ichi Pro, I think you have Tampa Bay for this one. Abnormal amount of returns, yeah. That's going to change with the new kickoff rules. Don't worry about it. We'll be all right. On for the extra point, Michael Badgley. Following the 100-yard kickoff return, extra point is up, and it is good. Well, I was going to make that the can't-miss play of the game, the Bucky Irving return, but hey, I think it's still that one. Bucky Irving's going to get more clicks than Khalif Raymond. That's for sure. Typing it as it happened, that's crazy. Got to be that Flint water. Flint, Michigan water has got to be the only reason. No other explanation. Bucky Irving, the rookie. Yes, sir. Gotta love Bucky Irving. You know what? I think him and Rachaad White could be a pretty dynamic duo in Tampa. Watch out for Tampa Bay this season. They could have an 11-6 like NFC title game run brewing. I'm not even lying. Badgley on for the kickoff. Lions lead up to 8, their largest of the day. Bucky Irving has a punt return touchdown, looking for a kickoff return touchdown as well. And he will not be rewarded up to the 24. Rooting for the Bucs to win since Mike Evans and Rachaad White on your fantasy team. There you go. Lions-Bills going to be fun. Yeah, that one should be a lot of offense. Tampa's no doormat, exactly. They were pretty much in this exact position last year. And they made it interesting. It came down to the last couple of possessions. And I still don't know why Todd Bowles didn't take a timeout to get one more possession if they missed a field goal. To this day. Buccaneer offense back on the field. Not much time to take a breather after the kick return touchdown, but Rachaad White, no complaints getting the ball back in his hands and a gain of 3 on his 14th carry. Marcus Davenport on the tackle. Yeah, I don't think Minnesota's going to be anything crazy. Jefferson will be gone by the trade deadline, and Minnesota will have a top 5 pick this year, I have a feeling. Rachaad White going to pick up 3 on his 14th carry. Baker Mayfield back under center. 5-man rush, handoff to White. Weaving in and out of defenders, and he will pick up 3 more on the carry. Yeah, which Herbert? Khalil Herbert, Justin Herbert? What are you feeling? I think Tua's going to be elite. I don't know if he'll be elite. He'll be good, I think. Less than a minute to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 4. Fans on their feet in the Motor City. From the 30-yard line, Mayfield avoiding pressure right down the middle. Checks it down to Chris Godwin. Buccaneers stay alive on this drive. Just the 3rd catch today for Chris Godwin. Carlton Davis, former Buccaneer, on the tackle. Jay Herbo, of course. Thought his breakout year was going to be last year, but I was wrong. Final play of the 3rd quarter. And an excellent game so far. Handoff to Rachaad White. Running through defenders. An angry pushover of Derek Barnes. And that'll take us to the 4th quarter. Lions 28, Buccaneers 20. 10 more minutes to determine a winner at Ford Field. There you see the breakdown of the stats. Pretty even so far today. Hence the 1-possession game. First play of the 4th quarter. 10 minutes to decide a winner at Ford Field. Baker Mayfield making adjustments at the line of scrimmage. 4-man rush down the middle, incomplete. Make sure I clip this real quick. There we go. Always got to make sure I clip it during the middle of the stream nowadays, because if I forget to do that, well, it's going to look like Cowboys-Browns, and that is not good. Another 3rd down faced here for the Buccaneer offense. 3rd and 6. Mayfield, deep drop back and a deep pass to accompany it down the field to Chris Godwin. Wow. I think White's got like 93, 96, something like that. I think 96 sounds about right. Huge throw there from Baker Mayfield. Brian Branch on the tackle. And here come the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield not stepping down from the spotlight at the 31-yard line of Detroit. Try to tie the game on this drive. Hutchinson in the backfield has a sack. I saw him shed the O-tackle, and I thought for a second that could lead to a turnover, but Mayfield hangs on for the moment. Could have beat the Bills if Godwin could have located the Hail Mary. That is true. I watched that happen. Almost. Loss of 8 on the sack, under 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Mayfield a pitch left to White, looking for some blocking. He goes the wrong way and meets Alex Anzalone at the line of scrimmage. But 100 yards rushing for Rachaad White. No, Hutch is a dog, dude. He had Ohio State on skates that one year. Third down and a mile. Baker Mayfield backed up, standing at his own 45. Or the Lion 45, that is, facing a four-man rush. Launching down the right side. Separation inside the 10 is Trey Palmer, and the Buccaneers will convert. Blown coverage on 3rd and 18. That's unacceptable. Wow. Poor Jay Jettis, man. Yeah, I hope he finds a new home. Or else he's going to have a career very similar to Megatron. What a throw from Baker Mayfield, the third down conversion of this drive. Trying to tie it up here. Mayfield launching to the end zone. Nobody home. You guys ever seen any update of Tank Dell? No. That is true. It's been a very quiet conversation. Such a fun game for real? No, it really has been. Couple special teams touchdowns and a one-possession game like the whole time, too. Second and goal at the 6. Baker Mayfield misconnects with Trey Palmer. And will now have a bootleg right. Now stepping left, throwing, and he finds Cade Otton to the end zone for the touchdown. Buccaneer offense rallies down the field. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have ourselves a game. Tristan Wirfs hyping up his man. Cade Otton in the books. Baker Mayfield looked like he was going to run left, throwing crossbody, finds Cade Otton streaking to the end zone for the touchdown. Not a crazy on the realistic throw. Not as bad as the other one to Mike Evans. Tampa Bay will go for 2, trying to tie the game up at 28 apiece in the fourth quarter. Mayfield will not even get a chance to get rid of the football. It's scooped up by Anzalone, but ruled down, and the Buccaneers unsuccessful. That could have been a... Can't even fathom what that would have been called. A scoop and score, truly, but a scoop 2. That would have really set the game to a different level. I think it was the Chargers and the Chiefs a couple of years ago where LA scored a touchdown to go up by 1. They went for 2 to try to make it a field goal game, and Phillip Rivers threw a pick 2 to one of the Chief defenders. Kansas City ends up going up by 1, and then they end up running the clock out. Really a crazy, bizarre way to end a game. But stuff like that has happened before. That's why a lot of teams will opt to run the ball on 2-point tries. Chase McLaughlin on for the kickoff. Buccaneers deficit is 2. Khalif Raymond will take a knee this time. Gotta love Fitz, man. Justin Jefferson, only team you can trade him to, you'd be okay with the Bengals? Dude, don't even make them. Don't even get their hopes up for that. Was he thrown to the pylon? He was. You're a little bit behind Dozentai, but he definitely was on that play. No doubt about that. I also won overtime, but I'm not sure how we're going to get there anymore. It's going to be tough. Goff out of the empty, first down to 10. Lions lead is cut down to 2. Deep drop back and a deep pass down the right sideline, incomplete. Requested a trade to a division rival would be wild work. And that looks like a painful injury for Penei Sewell. That's a huge loss. I wasn't even looking at my screen. Lions are going to lose their best offensive lineman. Penei Sewell going down with an injury. That means Jared Goff has got to get rid of the football even quicker. Does not have all day, but he will go off the play action. Deep left side pass up in the air, knocked down incomplete. Carlton Davis on the coverage. And there we go. Smell a turnover, we'll see. We're a little behind. 6-second delay, as XQC would say. 3rd and 10, 5 receiver look at the 25-yard line. Buccaneer defense trying to get the job done once again. But Goff finds a man down the middle. It's Jahmyr Gibbs across midfield at the logo. Gibbs is having himself a day on the ground and through the air. That's the only thing he's got above Rashad White at this point. Dual threat for real. I saw McManus was released. Really hope it's not another Matt Ariza situation, but also hope that it kind of is. Lions now at the Buccaneer 46-yard line, trying to put this game away with a touchdown. Goff launching left side down low, but it's readjusted by St. Brown. McManus was a commander. Remember when the Panthers and Saints played each other, and Donnie Jackson had a pick six on a two-point conversion on Drew Brees? I don't know, that's one of those just NFL rarities. Pick sixes on a two-point conversion. Clock is moving. That is in favor of Detroit. Hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle. Levante David with a crunching tackle at the 32. What up with stat? Last time Lions went 24-7, but Niners come back because Jahmyr Gibbs dropped the touchdown. That was brutal, man. That whole game, I really felt awful for the Lions. Almost had it. Once again, Goff out of the empty on 2nd and 10. See if Tampa Bay brings some pressure. They will not keep the linebackers in coverage, and Goff will find St. Brown on the check down. All right, I figured out how we get overtime. It is a Lion field goal, a Buccaneer touchdown and two-point conversion, and then another Lion field goal. And we're there. What up, Jason Rodriguez? Welcome. Huge play here, 3rd and 6. Buccaneer defense trying to hold the Lions to just a field goal to keep themselves afloat, but Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle, an angry run inside the red zone. What up, Love Morgan? That's going to be on Good Morning Football, that's for sure. Kyle Brandt going to have to take another look at that one, because that is an angry run, son. Wow. Huge gain of a dozen for Jahmyr Gibbs. He is over the 100-yard mark on the afternoon, joining Rashad White as the only two running backs to do that so far today. Goff launching right side. It is caught by Laporta, tiptoeing up the sideline for the first down. What up, Chili? Lions beat the Chiefs last time they played them? Yeah. Lions are locking in. Detroit now in the I formation, under 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. First down and goal. Handoff, no, a fake handoff to Gibbs. Goff has all day to throw. Vita Vea closing down the pocket, but he gets bodied to the end zone for the touchdown. The icing on the cake for St. Brown. That was the best blocking I think I've ever seen in Madden. Goff could have walked to the end zone and scored. That might be it. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a 2-touchdown week 1 and a 2-touchdown week 2, having himself quite the start to the 2024 season. All day and night. Could have had a nice sleep, a cup of tea, a toothbrush, like whatever. He could have gotten ready for work in the backfield. He could have done whatever he wanted, and it would have been just fine. So there is that. That was well, it's still not over yet. Still plenty of time. Don't go anywhere, because Baker Mayfield and Bucky Irving on the return could change this around. Who's my favorite team? The Browns. Through thick and thin, for better or for worse. That's just the way I was born and raised. And here we go. Bucky Irving trying to change this game a little bit more. Buccaneers need it now more than ever. Irving taking a short kick return from the 4-yard line up the middle to the 25. Baker Mayfield begins this drive from there. Jason Rodriguez pulling for Tampa Bay. You diehard Fins fan and Mr. Simster. But everybody else in chat pulling for the Lions, so it seems. And here we go. Mayfield and the Buccaneers, trailing by 2 possessions, have got to at least get into range here to keep this game afloat. They will pick up 6 on a strike to Chris Godwin. Yes, I agree. Pulling from Tampa Bay, too. Forgot about that for your fantasy purposes. Y'all watch Good Morning Football? I mean, I do. I dabble. Not my go-to, but in the offseason. What else do we got to watch? Mayfield on 2nd and 4 with a bunch formation to his right side. And Mike Evans to his left. Launching down the middle, and he's going to find Trey Palmer working hard to gain 13. It's crazy that Mike Evans' only catch today was that 63-yard touchdown he had with that insane Baker Mayfield throw. Just pure unrealism from Madden, but hey, pure entertainment for us. Mayfield now moving with a sense of urgency. Under 4 minutes left in regulation. 3-man rush. Mayfield down the middle. He has been ruthless. Mayfield keeps cooking. Only threw 1 interception, but keep in mind that didn't even matter. Lions went 3 and out and lost 2 yards on that drive anyway. Still. Baker Mayfield going to continue to be clinical on this drive if the Buccaneers want any chance at a victory. Down the middle it goes. Incomplete. Knocked down by Brian Branch. You guys got ads? What the heck? A midstream ad is crazy. I didn't even know that was possible. That sounds miserable. My bad, chat. Second down to 10 at the 44 this time. Baker Mayfield got to keep it through the air as expected with such little time. Finds Godwin on a crossing route. He's got the first down, and he does not get out of bounds. What up, King Xavier? Welcome. Rashee Rice actually your cousin? Wait, Rachie Rice? Rachie Rice. Like, not Rashee Rice, the football player, right? Mayfield in the no huddle. Under 3 minutes left now from the Lion 33. Mayfield down the middle. It is intercepted, and that is going to do it. Melifonwu, I think. I think it was. No. CJ Moore going to put this game on ice. Baker Mayfield throws his second interception, looking for Cade Otton down the middle. That might be it. Am I really 5-0 in the pick'em? I am cooking up. Me and Chili right now at the all-time pick'em top right now for the 2024 season. If you ever get a sponsor, would you take it? Depends what it is. Be bad for you guys. Goff is going to hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs, who's got daylight and a first down ahead of him. What up, Santorio? 4-1. Let's freaking go, baby. Yes, sir. I am 5-0, and I'm cooking. CJ Moore, I don't know who that is. He's not on my roster. But he called game. That's all that matters. 30 people in chat. Let's go. He's your cousin? That's insane. Goff going under center. One more play before the 2-minute warning. Lions need a couple more first downs to close this game out officially. And Jahmyr Gibbs is working for every yard, picking up 4 yards on his 20th carry. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Chad, is this scoregami? Very important question. It seems like quite the odd score. I think it might be. Second and 6. Goff now at the 32. We'll hand it off and put it in the chest of Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle. Got the first down. 35 to what? 26? Oh, it is not. Unfortunate. It has happened 5 times in NFL history. Most recently, 2011, Packers 35, Buccaneers 26. So ironically, they have had a result like this most recently. That's crazy. Buccaneers burn their first timeout. First and 10. Handoff to guess who? Jahmyr Gibbs. Got good blocking, and Levante David brings him down at the 44. Don't catch week 3. If you want to still fill out week 2, I can dock you down for the games that you missed so far, and you can fill out the other ones. But if not, week 3's pick'em will be out probably around Sunday Night Football of week 2, which is Bears-Texans this week. We're still a little bit away from that, though. Tampa Bay down to their final timeout. Second down and 7. Handoff to Gibbs up the middle. And a gain of 2 up to the 47. Now, Rashad White had a great game. It's always the other team's running back. The losing team's running back is just always playing well. But, yeah, Baker Mayfield, not his greatest performance. That's for sure. That is for certain. Well, Lions are going to get their first win of the year, though. That is big for them. 3rd and 5, Buccaneers out of timeouts. Jared Goff going to hand it off one more time to Jahmyr Gibbs, and he is going nowhere. 137 rushing yards, though. Have yourself a day, Mr. Jahmyr Gibbs. EG Pro feeling not so great. Yo, GD Egg Wubadug, welcome back. Long time no see, my friend. Good to have you. Jack Fox is on for the punt. Going to take the play clock down as far as possible as he boots this one away. Right side, a really good punt out of bounds at the 16. Now, Jeannie, I was looking through my donations lister the other day, and I saw your name pop up. I'm like, I wonder what this guy's up to nowadays. But here you are. It's good to have you back. Been a minute. You're starting to get more active. Let's go. Let's do it. Always feel bad when one of my players in Madden has a good game, but my team loses. Not for real. 4-2 whole season. There you go, the stat. Climbing up the ranks, my friend. There you go. 106, no timeouts, and a 9-point deficit for the Buccaneers. This game pretty much over, as Mayfield going to try to convince people otherwise. Finds Mike Evans at midfield. I don't buy it. This game's over still. Good pass, but he stayed in bounds. That's the big nail in the coffin. Garbage time receiving yards to Mike Evans, though. 96 yards and a touchdown. Pretty solid. Buccaneers in the no huddle. 40 seconds left now. Out of timeouts. Mayfield launching deep right side. He's going to find Cade Otton down to the red zone. I'm still not buying it. Stat padding for real. Yeah, Lion defense, not worried about it. They're out of here. They got to score like on this next play to convince me. 15 seconds left now. Buccaneers up to the line of scrimmage. Got to hurry. Mayfield stepping up in the pocket. Throwing it away. Yeah, that's it. If he scored there, there would have been about 9 seconds left. They could have gotten an onside kick and a field goal maybe, but no. Not going to happen. Got Packers and Browns next two. I think I have the same. Putting my faith in Jordan Love. Chat, if you did enjoy the stream, by the way, drop a like. It'll help with the algorithm. 2nd and 10, 7 seconds left. Baker Mayfield looking for a quick strike to the end zone as he launches to the back corner, incomplete. And now the game is officially over. Give my boy Mike Evans another touchdown. Let's see it. One more play here in garbage time. This play does not matter. Will not change the outcome. Only the score at most as Mayfield. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws almost through another interception. And that is going to do it. The Lions pick up a win with an odd score, 35-26, to improve to 1-1. And for Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers, back to the drawing board. They fall to 0-2 through 2 weeks. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another game in the books. Appreciate all of you tuning in. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, drop a like, subscribe if you are new. I will see all of you tomorrow night for Colts and Packers. Should be a good one. Later, guys.